Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to week 9. I actually read the rest of the adventure this time, so I apologize for going a little off the cuff last week. Yeah. So I'll be perfectly transparent. Dr. Solstarny's disappearance just kind of like hit me like a truck last time. Because if you'll remember last time, she was missing. Yes. I was like reading this. Well, his friends calling her for like help with this thing. That's convenient. Oh. And now she's calling the police and filing a missing persons report. Oh, okay, no build-up or anything. Yeah, let's go with it. Alright, so now I at least know where we're going with this.
Well, that's always a good thing.
I'm gonna bring the brain with us.
Alright. Well, first off, I guess...
Shove them in your sack with Lewis.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're kind of on good terms with him. He could probably just, if you ask him, he could probably just willingly go with you.
I don't know if we'll give that much help.
Buddy.
But, yeah, so you guys, last time on Starfinder, first year journeys, you were talking to Professor Mohali after your thing, after your whole spiel, and, yeah, she was like, oh, Dr. Solstarny is gone. And then she basically is like, I'm calling the police and filing a missing persons report, and here's the key card to open up her office.
That was sketchy.
And, well, she's gonna come with you.
Oh.
She's gonna open it up herself and kind of, like, oversee the investigation. But, yeah. So, meanwhile, Beato has just arrived.
Just woken up.
Yeah. So
And
long nap, bud.
and Gregor, because reasons, he immediately decided to go with Waylos to get a room at a hotel.
Viato transferred his sleeping sickness to Gregor.
Yeah.
And now Gregor's passed out on the quad somewhere.
So remind me, he's gonna spend like 25 credits. Actually, I have his character sheet. I could just take it off of his total. But yeah, I forgot to mention that you guys spent a day to get to this planet, a full day to get to this planet. So it's implied that you rested on the way here. So you guys can regain 3 hit points, and at this point you would have full strength.
That's pretty good.
Alright. So yeah, without further ado, you guys, I'm on the wrong page. we're off to a great start.
I read the book, but I can't find the part, man.
Well, like, I read ahead, and then I put my bookmark right there. Alright. So anyways, you guys are walking along down the hall, and going up a couple flights of stairs, and Mohali is kind of talking on the phone with an Inspector Golan. You guys end up at the 5th floor of this building. And she takes you right to Dr. Solstarny's office. There's a key card. She uses the key, or no, there's a card reader. She uses the key card, and the door opens, and you know, this office. It's a little bit in disarray. It's got cabinet doors ajar, several stone artifacts scattered across the floor from open archival drawers, and a traveling bag open and half packed. The computer on the desk at the far end of the room is dark, but a diode at its base blinks regularly. So yeah, now you are inside of this office.
I said we need to check the computer.
I'm gonna go with the computer.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't have computers.
I'm gonna go into the computer. I'm gonna find stuff.
You go over to the computer, and it is in sleep mode.
It is Jibbers.
You interact with the mouse pad and brings you up to the login screen.
Is there a note anywhere that says what her login is?
No, but
Does the professor?
No, but it is hackable. Yeah, you talk to Muhali and she says, I don't know what her password is.
Molly, you're the head of the department. How don't you know these things?
Well, I mean,
Get your people in luck.
I don't try to memorize every small detail of everybody under me.
I mean, when I work on movies, I know everybody's password, and I go onto their computers all the time just to see if they've been Googling me or not.
Well, good for flipping you. Not all of us have the schedule time to do that.
Alright, I'm gonna try
Not all of us has the narcissist to do that.
I'll try to hack it. Is that computer skill?
Yep.
You can hack it. Maybe you can.
22.
You got it. You are able to successfully hack into
I
it.
do it like this. I do it with my feet. I put my 2 arms up and I go. All while I'm pointing at. Is it Muhali? What is that her name?
What?
What's the professor's name?
The one that's with you is Muhali.
It is Muhali. Okay.
Yep. You are able to successfully log in, and you find several files. Some of the most recent files seem to be right there on the desktop.
I click on it.
All right. You can find a series of 15 messages exchanged between Dr. Solstarny and a person named Dr. Irub Patwal. And at first they're talking about research into the ancient elven settlements of Ukalam. And the exchanges begin fairly cordially as Patwal and Solstarny discuss minor details of interest from the minimal research published about these sites. And as the discussion continues, however, Patwal grows more insistent and attempts to cajole Solstarny to meet with him at a cafe called the Five Arches in Korbarat's Gateway District. And it's in order to appraise several artifacts that he recovered. And Solstarny, one of Solstarny's messages afterwards is her refusing because of a busy schedule. Do you want to give me a sense motive check?
I do. Whoa, nat 20.
Oh,
Let's see what it would be. It would have been a 29.
Yeah, based on the way that Solstarny words her response, you can tell that it has less to do with a busy schedule and more to do with how she is feeling increasingly skeptical about this Patwal and his motives.
I'm typing it and I go, this bitch ain't got no busy schedule. She sketches.
I would also be sketchy with someone who runs hack walls.
So, do we think that she was kidnapped? I spin the computer monitor on it, so you guys read this.
You can read it and I go, I think it's a likely thing.
There is another recent document.
Alright. At this point, I have the keypad behind me and the monitor is still facing them, but I'm looking like this. And I X out of that and I click onto the new one.
Okay.
Special child.
All right.
It gets results.
That's true.
So
What would be with
you open up Dr. Solstarny's personal calendar, and it notes that she's scheduled for a research sabbatical. This is kind of like off to the side, I guess. A side note. She's scheduled for a research sabbatical in approximately 2 months, as approved by her department head, which is Muhali, and the authorities in Turhalu Point on the east coast of Ukalam. However, one of the files that you just opened up on the computer is a letter from Professor Muhali granting Dr. Solstarny leave to depart 2 months early to take advantage of special conditions in the field, signed 2 days ago.
So she went to the sites.
Or she was kidnapped to the sites.
Either way, I think we gotta go between the sides.
Dr. Muhali is like, what are you guys whispering about? Shh.
I think we should go to the sites to see if she's there.
What sites?
The research sites.
What research site?
The ones that she was going to.
Wait, you mean the ones in Ukulum? That you can't do that, not without permission.
Didn't you just give her permission?
Yeah.
It says you did.
Wait, what? And she looks at the email. She says, "This was not me. I did not write this. Do you want to give me another computers check?"
Ooh. 10.
10? Okay. Yeah. Muhali says, yeah, I didn't write this. I don't know how she got this, but she was supposed, I gave her permission to go there 2 months from now, and I got clearance from the Port Authority, for 2 months from now, but this is way too early.
So it's a fake you?
If anything,
Kidnap
this is probably forged.
By this guy, and I click the other email. Kidnap man. Sketch man.
Sketch man.
And I point to the name that was talking to her. Repeatedly with all my arms.
I think we should go to the
She,
Good.
yeah, she looks through the emails and she says, "Huh, I don't know who this Iru Pakwal is. Never heard of him. I don't know, maybe if you run a background check on him?"
Alright, background check. 10.
He exists.
Yep, that's a person.
I'll just give it to you because it doesn't require a roll.
Oh,
You go on to Google.
I knew Packwas. Did you mean to say I rub Packwas?
And you can find a series of articles about elven ruins that he's published over the past 6 years, and it looks like he's a moderately well-established academic. Do you have a? Can you give me culture?
I just get really bad culture rolls. That one.
He cares nothing.
What are
Academics.
the odds?
All right.
Did I tell Justin?
I literally just said, I get really bad culture rolls. Yep, I do. True fact.
I was telling Justin today about you and Andy now wanting each other on all your sense motive.
I don't read academic journals. Clearly.
All right. So yeah, you go on to Google, you read a bit about him, and you're like, oh, he's a person.
Get bored and Google yourself.
I go on to Jibbers fan site page and I make that this computer's homepage.
Okay.
We just go on with it.
Yeah, pretty much. What can we do at this point?
So Muhali, can you get us into the site now?
No. You actually have to have documentation and, I can't do this overnight.
Wow. You're disappointing me.
I mean, you do.
Did I disappoint you when I had to tell Brain Man to apologize?
You do realize it's past 8 o'clock.
All you people always want to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. That's all I don't think.
Where are these sites that should
Just
stop?
we're not psychos.
Sleep, sleep, sleep,
Well, she was going to go to a series of ruins in the continent of Ugalam. The main reason why it's not permitted, that not just anybody is permitted to go there, is because of an ancient treaty that was signed. So nobody is really allowed to settle this continent except for the only thing that's there is a few military stations and a few research stations along the coast. But other than that, this Halkaweem Zahn that you guys are so interested in, he actually ignored those the treaty and all of those restrictions and tried to explore there himself, and he ended up going to prison for it. And that's one of the reasons why nobody really bats an eyelash at his Pyramid Peoples of Ukalam, or whatever the heck that paper's called.
Do you know where he lives?
He's dead.
Oh yeah, no, I mean the sketch guy, not the Pyramid People's guy.
I mean, I don't
Lives in
know.
the ground.
We could go to the cafe that you were talking about.
I think that's a good idea.
Let's do it.
Well, I mean, either that or we could, like, wait for the investigator.
You can wait for the investigator.
Alrighty then. I guess I'll wait for the investigator.
All right. And also, I don't want anybody to tamper with this computer. I smash it.
What? That? You're
Nobody will know we were here.
What? You're gonna have to pay for that.
No,
That will pay for nothing! And I scurry out the door.
That was- She just stands dumbfounded.
All that data was uploaded to the cloud. It doesn't matter that you destroyed the computer!
Right, but it was still somebody else's property that you destroyed. So yeah, she's kind of pissed, kind of like dumbfounded that anybody would do that.
Remember, if you're looking for him, I'm sure you'll look for him for that. His name is Dumbjaw Laserhack.
She says, I already know his name.
Yeah. He's pretty dumb. His whole face is dumb.
I look in the... I come back to the room, I kind of like poke my head and like, yeah, I'll talk about me.
Yes.
Yes.
How dumb you are.
And then I cut that kind of screen back away.
She says, yeah, you guys can leave now. And, make sure he never steps foot on the premises ever again.
I poked my head back in. I already left.
You're just looking at her, yeah, that's fair.
Because if he does, I'm totally calling security on him.
It's definitely fair. In fact, I encourage that.
I need to destroy the
One
computer.
more time. After all, you did that hard work changing the home website.
I know.
Man,
I don't want that investigator to find me. I mean, now that the computer's destroyed, no one will know that I was on it. It'll just be a pile of computer.
But there are security cameras.
Where?
You're up
You
there.
see some security
Right there.
cameras on the ceiling in the hallway.
I'm just like,
You actually do that?
the first one I see, I do.
And
And that's I see the professor, I'm running.
give me a climb check.
I get bonus to
Can you
climb.
steal the camera just in case you need it later?
Ooh, maybe I do. What's one of my things?
Jibbers Unchained.
is that athletics?
Yeah, that would be a
Yeah, it'd be athletics.
A 12.
12. You try to climb up the side of the wall and you just end up sliding down.
I try again! There we go. 18.
You climb up to it. Give me a strength check.
I saw him. Am I just hanging out?
Yeah,
Guys! Guys! Someone
You're, you're,
catch me!
you're trying to pull it down, you can't.
Can I wreck it somehow?
I mean, are you asking?
Yeah, I bite it.
Okay, roll to hit.
Nasty skin around your teeth. Ooh.
Oh, nice. Is that
It'd be
melee?
strength. Yeah, melee.
So, a 21.
Roll a d3.
A 4.
You bite it, you put a couple of scratch marks in it.
Alright, I
I'm
think
just leaving.
at this point I hear Mohali come out and I scurry away.
Yeah.
Jibbers, Unchained. That's a good title for a movie.
No more movies. No more
I've
movies.
never had a documentary on me.
Oh.
You'd think
It-
all the news
It all
media.
comes full circle. That's how we get the video at the beginning of the campaign.
Yes. Yes.
Jibbers, Unchained, a 3-part documentary on the life and deeds of Jibbers Studies.
Oh boy.
Do we have Jibbers as a young boy? Alright, so we're going to that cafe.
What was it called?
Five
I only heard
Arches.
the name once.
Arches.
Why don't we go to the computer and look it up again?
Because someone destroyed it. Dumbass.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Yeah, you don't know exactly where it is in this town. So yeah, somebody tell me how they're gonna look for this place now.
I find some random college student. I say, hey, college student. Where's the 5 Arches Cafe?
Give me a diplomacy check.
College kids always know where cafes are. It's like a thing. A 32.
All right.
He tells you the location of every single cafe in
Every
town.
single cafe, and it's for some reason takes off his clothes as well.
It's a gnome, and he says, "Oh yeah, you just got to go down this street over to take a left down to the next street, and then also go down a flight of stairs to your left, and then afterwards you've got to go through a roundabout, and then afterwards you've got." He basically gives you just this long.
They're good directions, just bad at relating them.
This incredibly long, detailed set of directions for it.
I say, okay, that's good. How do you take me there?
He says, "Well, actually, give me a diplomacy check."
Oh, jeez. 21.
He says, "Yeah, I guess I could do that."
Nice!
And
What's
then
your name?
Says, "My name is Gibby."
Hey, Gibby. I am a movie star, and you are my friend now.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Take me to the cafe.
It's not as cool as you think it is.
It's really cool.
So why are you going to this cafe? It's pretty bad.
It's for a top secret mission. I'm a movie star and a secret agent.
Okay. You want to give me a bluff check?
I mean, like a secret agent of the Starfinder Society. Mostly a secret agent.
Jibbers, no one cares.
Okay.
A 27 for bluff.
Well, I mean, just to let you know, anybody who goes there, whoever goes to the 5 Arches, only goes there for drinks. The food is, well, I mean, all the food is not to sound insensitive to other races, but the person who owns the place is an android, and well, they can't taste.
These are facts. That is not racist. Something that would be racist is saying we should kill all ant people because they're causing earthquakes beneath this planet.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
said that, you'd probably be racist.
Yeah,
You'd say that.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah,
probably
who,
think so.
Jibbers? Huh? Who?
Lead the way. Gimme? Gimber? Gumper?
Gibby.
Alright, Gibbers.
Jibbers and Jibbers.
I will not call him by his name. I will forget it every time.
Alright, so he takes you guys to the 5 Arches, and then he's like, "Well, have fun. I have to go to a party tonight."
Go to a party. I am the party, Gibbers.
Well, yeah, but am I gonna get free drinks hanging around with you?
Oh, I'll give you free drinks. Get a drink for my friend over here.
You're not inside yet.
Oh, dang it. I'll give you free drinks.
Give me a diplomacy check.
He's staying with us, damn it.
Ooh, he's definitely staying with us.
27.
He's like, "Yeah, sure, I got nothing better to do."
Nice.
Well, other than that party, but this sounds better.
Stay with us. Where did it fit to?
See? Yeah, I don't know. And he's a big, scary, kind of death-looking guy.
Yeah, he's doing Oxyan.
No.
Yeah.
I just found kind of death man. Like for 2 reasons. He looks like death.
So yeah,
Kills
you.
people.
So yeah, the 5 Arches is readily apparent from the streets thanks to its glaring neon sign suggestive of the numerous portals in the district. A riot of different world souvenirs are plastered in the interior's wall, and each table, booth, and bench bears the name of one of the Pact World's planets or habitable moons. And yeah, there is an android at the bar who is a female android who is being helped by a Lashunta bartender.
Jibbers into new ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I like the way you think.
Someone's got to do it around here.
Please, no, we don't need a trail of broken hearts.
Gimli, let me show you how this works. And I kind of strut up to the android.
Okay.
And I say, go on the counter, I say, what are you drinking?
She says, well, nothing because I'm working. What'll you have?
I'll have what will you?
You want to give me a diplomacy check?
Oh, jeez.
slaps
17. That's probably the lowest I've rolled in a while.
Okay, 17. She seems kind of flattered. She says, well, maybe some other time. Are you here for business or I mean, was that all you wanted, just to chat?
Well, I'm here to try to find a guy. And you know what found me?
Well, find a guy. I mean, here you were talking about me, and now you're talking about
No,
some
I came
guy.
here for business.
I schizo.
What's the guy we're trying to find?
Mr. Packwall.
What does he look like?
I'll give it to you since you tried to look him up on the interwebs or the infosphere. He is a Lashunta.
I'm looking for a Lashunta guy. Hey,
One behind the counter.
had some sort
glares
of
at you.
artifact with him and was talking to what's the race is this? I don't remember what these.
She says, "Are you talking about my bartender? I mean, either that or one of the other patrons around here. I mean,
his name.
you're on the home world of the Lashunta. It's not going to narrow it down much."
His name was Ira Packwall, and he apparently visited this place a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not too good with names.
He was obsessed with Ukolo? Is that the name?
Ukulum? You mean the continent of Ukulum?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I don't really know anything regarding like the I don't know, the businesses of my patrons. At least not too much. Yeah, nobody within recent memory has ever like told me about going to Ukulum. I don't know, maybe someone else around here might help you.
Alright. How much are shots?
4 credits.
4 credits? Alright. How many shots does it take to get a gnome drunk? Will 10 do it? I'll have 10 shots.
Alright, what do you want? She lists off like let's see. Do I have like the right rule book for this? How many worlds are in the Pact worlds?
This is a spatial rainbow. It's 10 shots, varying in color.
All of them.
Yeah.
She lists about like 20 different drinks.
I just have a random splattering of all of them.
Okay.
A few of them. Half of them.
One of all of them.
Alright.
I guess I could do one of all of them. One of all of them. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
And then I kind of line the bar and I say, There you go. Give him bars, gumbly, gibbies.
And I just take the one nearest to me and down it because this.
He's like, this is totally not sketchy at all. And
From our planet, if you don't drink 6 of them instantly, it's an insult. You have to bluff.
Oh no, I'm giving him an intelligence check on this one. Yeah, roll your bluff.
Damn it!
He convinces himself, but he doesn't.
Oh,
6 shots in a row.
Do I want to use those on you and make you just no drunk?
Otherwise, you're probably gonna make yourself drunk off of that. Oh wait, yeah, that is a custom.
Why not? Oh god.
That's
Oh,
not
God.
better.
16.
16.
Oh no. Wait, what? Yeah, 16. I rolled a 5 and a 1.
He's already drunk.
He says, wait.
He's
That's
already f***ed up.
That's a Skitter. That's an actual Skittermander custom.
Yep. I've seen it, buddy.
She's validating.
And I take another shot. And try not to laugh.
Well, clearly you're lying, but free drinks are free drinks, and then he starts.
Dude, Justin and I convinced Lexi the other day that he's leaving. Anyway, speaking of lying.
Oh gosh. So, anyways, this train wreck of a social interaction goes on.
There are 20 shots on the table right now. So, did he take 6?
Well, he took 6, I took 2.
Yeah.
He took 8.
Ah, nice!
Alright, there's 10 left.
I'll give him a quick fortitude save. Yeah, he's still he got a nat 20 in his fortitude save.
Trooper!
He's not drunk at all.
He's got that college
He is what we
stamina.
call
Yeah.
a real heavyweight.
Yes, this tiny gnome.
Listen, look at him.
He's dense, okay?
He's like, yeah, my major is in alchemy, so I've had a lot of practice.
Well, keep going, champ.
Alright.
We're gonna look around here for some clues.
So while this is going on, a Lashunta walks up to you and he says, "Hey, I couldn't help but notice you guys were asking around for an iRub pack wall.
Yep.
You guys want to tell me what that's all about?"
Do you know him? I assume it's a him.
He says, "Yeah, I actually, well, you know, maybe not. It all depends. Why are you guys looking for him? Do you, Nara, want to give me an intelligence check?"
Nice.
18.
All right. He seems to have the trappings of a smuggler, and I'm giving you this based off of your outlaw background.
Well, we think he might be connected to something that we're investigating, having to do with some artifacts we're looking at. You look like you know about artifacts. And I give him like an appraising once over.
He says, actually, give me a diplomacy check on this one.
6.
You
Six.
don't have any modifiers to it?
I have a -1 and a +1.
Okay.
So, yeah.
He says, "You still haven't convinced me to help you. Why are you looking for him?"
So I'm doing buttons on my shirt. I'm a little drunk. No.
I mean, if it adds a +2 modifier, it's an 8. That still doesn't help you.
Make a 6 go to an 8 with alcohol.
Yes. We are looking into the disappearance of a friend of ours, and we think it may have something to do with him.
Give me another diplomacy check.
14.
14.
I could not when I started.
He says, you don't look like you're with the authorities, especially not with your attire. He says, yeah, I know this guy. It was him and a bunch of other people. They were kind of shady, but the money was good, so we didn't really question it all too much. We even had to get 3 fake IDs for some of his crew, make them look like they were part of the Port Authority. But yeah, there were 15 individuals we all had to get travel documents for, and it was so that they could use the local portals to get to Tarhalu Point, or Tarhalu Point. And yeah, that was pretty much it. What they did from there was none of our business, but that was, pretty much all that we did with them.
Are they there right now?
Heck, I don't know. They left like about a day ago.
Any chance you could hook us up with some more fake IDs?
Oh, it's possible, but it's gonna cost you
How much?
300 credits for each of you.
I don't know if I'm in this conversation. I think I'm over at the bar
Just
drinking Ghiblis. Gibbers Goumbers.
What do you think?
I mean, if you're drinking with him, you're gonna have to buy more alcohol.
I know, I was actually planning on getting 10 more shots.
Okay.
Well, then you have 10 left.
Yeah! Now we have 20.
Jibbers dies
I
of
assume-
alcohol
do
poisoning.
you wanna give me a fortitude save?
I think I've had 2 at this point, so
Oh,
I'm
okay.
mostly just watching the gnome drink.
Just like,
This is more entertaining than me!
wait, I take that back. It's almost as entertaining.
He's getting buzzed.
But wait, how many's he had at this point?
He's had like 16 at this point, I want to say.
I kind of look over at you guys and I go, dude! This guy can drink a lot!
Yeah, yes.
He's like secondhand drunk on the excitement of watching this guy.
So there's 11 shots left on the table.
11 shots left. Did you buy more?
Yeah, about 10 more. So 30, and he had 16. I had 3, you had 2,
Yep.
right?
Okay. Okay.
That'd be
So, yeah, so 9 left. The other way around. I forget figures.
Oh no, he's still buzzed. He's going strong with his fortitude saves.
Goddamn, son!
Wow. It's like, you see that gnome?
Wait, how many does he have right now?
24.
You have 6 more?
Holy
Let's go by fact is made. He's just pounding. His belly must be like inflated at this point.
So there's one of the last one.
So just put a sweatshirt for, right?
I've had 4.
He's like, yeah, I think that's enough. I don't want to overdo it. 'Cause
Don't want to overdo it. You're staying with us all night, little gombers.
yeah, but my family's had a history of alcoholism. And I
Oh,
don't
that's
wanna
fine.
overdo it.
Come over and talk to what my
shit.
friends are doing. They're talking to some shady ass dude over there.
It's fine. You have the rest for me, okay?
No,
And
they're
then
like,
he starts to walk out.
no! Attack one. Don't leave!
Don't leave me with these people!
You want to give me a... Oh, shoot, I don't know. Roll me to hit, I guess.
17.
It's 17.
Oh no, 18.
18. Roll me strength.
8.
8. Okay, you jump on him and you try to tackle him to the ground, but he seems to be a little stronger than you and a little more wispy than you, and he quickly like slithers out of your grasp and like runs away. Gombi! That's not my name, asshole! Yeah, and he says that. Thanks for the drinks, though. Everybody like turns over to you and just stares at you for a second. The whole place is quiet.
I kind of look around and I'm like, Jibbers, Unchained.
And then they just slowly turn back to whatever they were doing.
Then I come back over to you guys. I'm like, hey! Jibbers left.
Yeah, we saw that, bud.
Ghibli, Gambers, Jibbers.
That whole exchange was very humorous.
He drank a lot, and I thought he could have done more, but he wanted to stop. What's this guy?
He's,
He says, Twanus N at your service.
Ah, you look shady.
Jibbers.
I call him
Jibbers,
like
you can't just go around telling people they look shady.
Had a few to drink, had you?
I mean, I'd probably tell you that if I wasn't drunk. It's like my thing.
Yeah, typical Skittermander, I suppose.
So why are you guys talking to him?
It's got useful information, unlike you.
Does he have a ship for us?
Jibbers, we have a ship.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't
Can I do the
just
castle then?
fly a ship into Ukalum. That is particularly off limits. If anything, you're going to have to take a standard transport into there or go through the portals. It's a lot easier. And like I said, I can get you some counterfeit paperwork to get in there, but it'll just cost you 300 per person in your group, whomever's, going that way.
You know, I'm looking for a shady guy in a movie. I will give you a role in my movie if you just give me the papers now without any cost.
Says, I don't
I mean,
think so.
you'll get paid more being a movie star than you would doing whatever it is that you do.
How much are we talking?
I don't know. Talk to my shady as agent.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, jeez.
That's still
Oh, 20, yeah.
That's still a 20. It rolls an 8, still a 20.
He says, look, I'm flattered by the offer, but right now I've been taking quite a bit of heat, and I don't want any unwanted attention. So if anything, I think I'm pretty content with what I've got going right here for now.
But you're still going to give me the paperwork for free now?
Not for free.
No, for half.
Not for
What was the base price?
It was 300 each.
How about 100?
It's not
No.
half.
How about 200?
How about go away?
I'm going to walk there.
Good luck with that.
Uh-huh.
If you tried to do that, well, first off, it's a long ways from here, and you're probably going to get arrested.
But I'm unchained.
It doesn't matter how unchained you
We're
are.
probably going to hit some water over here, but
Alright, you drop the documents.
You give me the money.
I'll give you half. And then you drop the documents. And I'll give you half.
Half and half. Give me a diplomacy check.
22.
He says, no dice. I require
No
quick
dice.
payment up front.
Do you know anyone else that can drop these documents besides you?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
while this is going on, I'm just rummaging and I reach out 300 credits and I just pay him.
So-
For me. I pay him for me.
He takes the money and he says, smart and beautiful. And then he pockets the money and,
I stomp on his foot.
he says, well, that was unnecessary.
Well, yeah, so was your comment.
Being nice. Gosh. try to say nice things, but no! And then he kind of walks away to like, I don't know, some area in the back. And then he returns with a document for you.
Thank you.
Alright, now I'm gonna try to pick his pocket and get her 300 gold, her 300 credits.
While he's walking this.
A 15. Just
15.
sleight of hand.
Wow, you got a nat 1 on his perception. You're good.
And then I'm gonna go wait at the table all like casual as he goes and draws up her document.
Okay. So yeah, he comes back, gives her his gives her the document.
And I say, good sir, if you drive a hard bargain, here's 300 credits.
He says, "All right then,
Bargain, here's the money you wanted.
glad somebody can listen to reason."
You are a man of business, sir.
And then he goes into the bag, gets you a document.
And I go, yeah.
Says, "Now is that all? Because I would definitely like to
Don't
I-
you
leave this
I- my
conversation."
Don't you need one?
What?
Ice my foot.
He says, "I would definitely like to leave."
Don't you need a paper?
Mm-hmm.
You need one of these.
Yeah, you need one for going there.
Are you gonna give him money?
First, I'm gonna make him my friend.
Damn it.
You're spending a resolve point on that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, he doesn't get a say. He's just.
I know.
It's as though he just.
Yeah.
charmed and
He's
friendly.
like, "Well, good sir, I can tell that you are of much better disposition than these two lowlives."
Yes. Obviously.
Low lives, huh?
Hold on. Shush. The adults are talking.
I will not.
See what I mean?
I'm glad I
Bite
stole
finger.
money out of your
Can I bite
pocket
his
and
finger?
pay for this thing with her money, and then I run away.
And as he's pointing at him, I bite him. This guy.
Do you want to give me a to hit?
Yeah, I do.
Jibbers, Unchained.
What is this, melee?
Yeah.
18.
You're trying to bite his finger?
All right.
No one holds a finger at me.
Oh no, he held up a hand.
No one holds a hand at me, bitch.
Do you want to roll me a d3?
4.
Okay, that would be 2.
So, yeah.
All right. Do you want to give me a perception check?
13.
13. All right.
No, this is not some stupid thing like space aids.
What is your kinetic AC? Actually, what is your energy AC?
13.
Really? Oh no, Tygo's defender. Okay. You get struck by a laser pistol from across the room, and you take 4 points of fire damage. Roll for initiative.
Oh god. I'm so sorry.
Okay then. Well, I guess this is the thing then.
You're welcome, guys.
I mean, I haven't made a hostile move at all.
He started it.
Alright. Well, Let me just make a couple of rolls here for their initiative. Alright, hold on.
How was your little excursion at the Boundary Waters? No, you're at Yellowstone.
Yes.
What was that?
Pretty good. Climbed the mountain.
Did you ride a buffalo?
They're not buffalo, they're bison. There are no buffalo right now. Buffalo are extinct right now.
Jibbers, did you roll initiative?
Yeah, 8.
8? Okay.
I did see multiple people almost get bored by
Ooh.
stupid people doing stupid things. Why would you get within 5 feet of something that is 3 times meaner, stronger, and faster than a ball?
I bet you'd be fun to slap on the face.
Because they're so cute.
Alright.
They wouldn't hurt me.
Yeah, where do you keep all the animals at night?
Good grief. Oh, good grief.
It's another one.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit your energy AC?
No.
Okay. Then they're gonna miss.
Huzzah!
Viato, you're up.
Sit down at the bar and wait for this all to blow.
Great. Thanks, buddy.
Oh. All right.
Do they know that he's not with her, or that
They were listening in on the conversation. Although I'll give them some perception checks just to make certain. Oh no, wait. This person doesn't go. My bad. I'll still give them perception checks. Huh. Wow. I'm getting some low rolls tonight.
good?
But
I
as a
need low rolls to be unchained.
but he's going to say, get the Strix.
No.
Is the android still here? Because if she is, I'm gonna order a shot.
No, she's kind of she kind of ran into the back.
Is there like stuff right on this side of the bar?
Yeah, you can just pop over and get a
Yeah.
bottle, lean back.
So I'm just gonna grab a bottle of something and just start drinking.
Get like a nice glass, put
Yep.
some ice in it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like several shots left from what Jibbers bought.
I thought those were all
Yeah, I was gonna say I drank the last one.
She must have brought out more by mistake.
Okay. Oops. We're just kind of watching the fireworks.
Are there windows on this thing at all? On the front?
I would imagine not.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's some windows.
I thought it was like a dive bar. There ain't no windows on the
Yeah,
front
one
of
of those,
dives.
like,
Yeah.
It's a cafe. It has a bar.
oh,
Yeah, the book specifically says that it's a cafe, but then they also make a point that it's got a bar. Mainly because that's where its biggest source of income is, because nobody likes the food.
Maybe the autumn.
Oh my god, you're the first person to order food in 7 weeks.
Maybe she loves cooking, but because she can't taste or smell, she just doesn't know what makes good food.
When I'm sick. This is bad, this is good, this is...
That's a 2. Alright. I am getting some bad rolls tonight.
It's good.
That's right.
This is the first session where the DM's been getting very bad rolls. It's almost been exclusively like everything above 15. Yeah, 10 probably doesn't hit your kinetic AC.
Dude.
Okay, he's gonna fail that then.
Good.
Nara, you are up.
I'm gonna take my club and try and smack him.
Okay.
13.
13.
Probably miss.
Yeah, miss. Okay. Jibbers, you are up.
Good run.
Yeah, could run.
I kind of.
Good.
You could still move.
I assume I hear gunshots, or if maybe there's a window on the door or something.
Yeah. Yeah, the
I
door's
kinda-
got windows.
I kind of move the door open, and I yell, "Jibbers, Unchained!" That's a good shot at him. Nice! 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, what is this thing that hit? Nice. 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I use my move action to say, "I want that guy dead!" And I point to him.
Alright.
I don't know how you're gonna get your documents.
And, okay, she's gonna go over here. And, try and shoot. Okay. That is a 23 to hit Nara. So you're gonna be taking some damage.
This is how I go out. In a bar fight, defending my womanly honor.
5 points of fire damage. Alright. And back to the top. 20. Unnatural 20 to hit you, Nara.
They're like Nara.
You could run.
5
I'm not gonna
points
fight
of
my
damage.
I spent one of my special things on him.
Well, make them go away.
Yeah,
I'm
so
making this
why
decision by
aren't you
myself.
telling him that I'm a good person, asshole?
You can kill them, we can tie him up, and we can force him to write your letter. It'll be fun. And then he'll know that I'm thoroughly unchained.
You want these people to be your friend.
Oh,
But
not
he is
anymore,
my
I'm
friend,
unchained.
Oh, God.
Terms of enrampagement.
Alright.
Technically, I could put the two of you to sleep.
Under that, we'll die!
Well, speaking of which, it is Viato's turn, so.
Make them go to sleep.
Tell this guy to back down, buddy.
Just look at my spells. Yeah, none of you look too bad right now. I will just hold.
Yes.
Okay.
Remember this.
Yeah, I don't care. We ought to get drunk. Or
No, don't give up.
trying to drunk. drunk.
Trying to drunk.
Doesn't look too bad. Cool, makes that.
What?
I'm looking at your ears.
Nara, you are now flat-footed. But it doesn't matter because he rolled a 2 on his to hit, and I don't have any pennies.
Good. All right, I'm gonna run away.
No, fight! We can kill that guy!
I can get to the door.
Alright,
And then
he's
turn
gonna
around
get
and
an
shoot, then turn around and shoot at him.
he's gonna get
Yeah, I
an
like
attack
that
of
idea.
opportunity. And he misses the attack of opportunity.
You go,
Sweet. I'm gonna. Shit.
You
that
can't
would
get
have to,
your
yeah.
club out.
Yep.
Dude, you could switch.
Can I
to
throw my club at
Yeah, you can.
All right.
The
so
club
that's
goes
cool
wide.
anymore.
The
I'm
club
just
goes.
watching it goes right past my face.
Yeah, it goes wide and it kind of slams into the wall next to Viato.
And I just yell, "Yo, can you pick that up for me, please?"
Jibbers, it is your turn.
We're friends, Viana. We're friends.
I'm still unchained! I'm gonna shoot at him.
Alright.
I'm gonna use a penny! 14?
That'll hit.
Yes! I'm so unchained. A 2! And I'm gonna use hyper!
Oh gosh.
Nice!
Yeah, that'll hit.
A 4! And then, oh yeah, and we all get, I'm gonna use get him again on him. I'm still out coming at you, bro. Fuck. Go like this. All 4 my arms.
Fight me, asshole.
Is that guy dead yet?
Okay. So this one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what else do they have on them? Yeah, no, that's all they have. Double movement right next to this wall. Back to the top. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, 30.
Oh. F*** off! Stay away from me!
Hey, you have really good health and stuff.
What is it? 18. What do you have? 24 and 27?
Yeah.
That's pretty good considering he's got 18.
He's got way more his home points though.
Good
Yeah,
grief,
he's
these
6
guys.
all points.
Alright, that's better. An unnatural 20 to hit Jibbers.
Dang it! But aren't I behind cover?
Oh, yeah, I should have.
You would be behind soft cover, so it'd be a +2.
Still
hits ya. Yeah. And you're hit for 2 points of damage.
Nice!
Alright, Viato, you're up.
How bad does do these two look? Like check or
Give me a medicine check.
blue and white, or just one for both?
One for each.
Then blue and white.
Wait, because my soul is pure.
Medicine
Well, I mean,
15 and 24.
well, I mean, you can do only one check.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
Me
mean.
first. 15.
15. He looks pretty badly injured.
Wow, really?
It's what friends do.
You're gonna cure him? Don't do that!
Doesn't that require touch?
Does it? It's not very powerful, but he gets 5 health back.
Alright.
Wait, you can do a check and then heal?
Yeah.
Isn't that 2 actions?
Yeah.
No, he did a
Medicine
he did a free action
check.
to see how bad he was.
Oh, yep.
Okay. After that, he's gonna go right next to Jibbers.
Ah,
Um.
you're really close, so I can't catch you for
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry, Jibbers.
You should really run.
Where am I?
Oh gosh. You're one to die. Ugh.
I spent all my special things on.
Why did you heal him?
Because I still need my documents.
We can go take it. Like, he just goes to the back room. Does he really write them up? Like,
Probably. He disappeared for a few minutes at a time each time.
I mean, why don't we still kill them and then tie him up?
Why are you attacking him?
Because the only one I can hit right now.
It's solid plan, Jibbers.
Well, you're getting attacked.
Okay, so that is going to be a 25 to hit Jibbers. Oops.
I mean, you could just run away.
I'm not running away. I'm killing him now. I'll die or he'll die.
Oh boy.
Well, you take 3 more points of fire damage. Or no, slashing damage. Yeah. Take 3 points of slashing damage. Yeah. And it is now Nara's turn.
So, I'm gonna go out the door and spread my wings and fly away.
Okay. He's gonna get an AOO on you first. Does a 13 hit your kinetic AC?
No.
Okay.
Oh, kinetic. He's swinging at something?
Yep, he is using a knife. So yeah. Jibbers, it is your turn.
I'll move back.
You taking a guarded step or you moving?
No, I'm moving. You try to hit me.
Okay. That is 19 to your kinetic AC.
Mine's a 13, so it's
Oh,
typically gonna hit.
Okay. 5 points of slashing damage.
Just out in the middle of the road.
I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Alright.
That one. I have one of these.
Alright.
That one again.
This isn't even possible.
What are the odds?
Here, have another one.
Are you trying to get your character killed?
7. So, 11.
11, miss.
Damn it, Jibbers. Sorry.
Alright. Wow.
Is Jibbers leaving?
No, I'm still right there. I'm out of here.
5.
Gimli! I need your help!
You're probably like 10 or 20 feet from the door to the other bar.
Unnatural 20. Four points of fire damage as she fires a laser into you.
Are there no cops in this city?
I mean,
I'm in the middle of the road shooting a laser at someone.
it's only been like what, 3 rounds, 4
It's been
rounds?
like 18 seconds.
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna get there like instantaneously. Okay, and then this one goes next. She's gonna move right behind that other person. Tries to take a shot at Jibbers as well. And that one.
Yay! Got jammed.
Okay, unnatural 20. Well, 21 actually.
Are there no doors there?
Hmm?
Are
No,
there
they
no
got the
doors
doors
there?
like cracked open.
Yeah, they got the doors
But how
open.
can she shoot?
Well, because this one's holding the door open and this one's shooting past her.
Like this?
Oh, my ear!
Okay.
No joke, my dad almost did that to me in Weird Deer Hunting one year.
So,
They
4
were
more
really
points
good
of
at
fire
that.
damage.
That's right, Jim was gonna die.
Is there another building next to me?
Maybe? Like, about 15 more feet, there's a door to another building.
Alright, I'm gonna go on that door on my next turn.
Well, let me make a roll here.
Doors are locked.
It seems to still be open, actually.
Oh,
That was the roll that I made.
It's only been 18 seconds, so I couldn't have closed it that fast.
Well, it's the middle of the night. That's why
Is it
I
middle of
had to. Yeah,
oh.
you guys never went to get rest. You guys came over here from 8:15 maybe. So yeah,
Afternoon.
Viato, it is your turn.
It doesn't look any worse for right now. I'm just gonna sit back down and wait for it to blow over.
All right. Alright.
You don't do anything after seeing me take 3 shots? Nothing?
I started bleeding yet.
Yet. Yeah, it's all cauterized because it's by a laser.
It's true.
I can see your insides, but you're not bleeding. You're cool. It's alright, Jibbers. There's a giant crater in your stomach. It's not a problem.
I'll go over if you need me.
If I see collapse, I'll go over.
Okay, this is all
Jibbers isn't one to die from a few measly
Okay.
laser blasts.
I mean, I probably haven't been hit all campaign, so I don't know how you know that.
That's all you're boasting.
Alright, he is going to get a little cocky and take a shot at Jibbers again. 17.
It's about 13 hits me.
Energy AC?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and he can't move this round because he had to use that to switch weapons. So you are going to be taking 6 points of fire damage. Nope, 5, not 6. 5 points of fire damage for your
You should
pistol.
really run away.
Jesus Christ.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
Stand your ground, Jibbers. That's it.
Oh my.
I still just don't understand why an ally won't help.
Oh my.
18 seconds of Nara and me getting peppered with laser points.
Well, Nara,
And the thing he does is he downs 2 shots and heals the enemy.
it is your turn.
Fly away.
Okay,
Effectively gone.
Yep.
okay.
Nope, the f*** out of there.
Jibbers, it is your turn.
I'm going in the
I
door,
just scream,
the
I'm
building
like,
next
come
door.
over here,
Alright.
Jibbers!
Alright, you
These
all,
are like run-of-the-mill thugs. We could have easily killed them. Like,
You-
has had enough death.
you run into the
For the
building.
week.
You run into the building nearby.
now I'm going to hide. Not very well. 9.
Your fur is lit up by the neon signs.
And
Wait, they still have a chance to fail. One of them spots you, at least.
on the main dude, I'm going to use Clever Feint.
2 of them spot you.
I assume they're all going to spot. It's not very good height. But I am far enough away, I think, for them to not be able to shoot at me right now.
You think.
You are inside a building, too.
I don't know, I'm using Clever Feint on him.
Okay.
Since my teammates aren't here, I don't think it really matters. He's flat-footed for me next turn.
Okay. Okay, so this one is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to take cover from behind the wall, and, you know, she's, even though there's a window there, she's poised to break it at a moment's notice. The other person over here is going to go 5, 10, 15, and do the same, be in the same position. Viato, you are up.
I say, well, it sounds like it's done. Is it done?
Are you
He's-
done?
He says, "I don't know for sure. I saw him try to hide in that building over there, and it looks like he's not done yet. So we're just going to. I'm gonna have my companions guard this area, and we'll try and make a break for it when we have the chance. If you want, you can come with us, and I can get you those documents."
Sure.
5, 10.
He's not gonna remember any of this. That's the best part.
Nice. 20, 25, 30. Give him an athletics check.
Wait, so you still have
Give him another acrobatics check.
Did he just face plant
credits?
it up?
Credits?
No,
Yeah,
he
be
just
sure, be
failed
sure to
it.
pick his pockets again so I can get my 300 credits back
I can't sleight of hand. I never learned that skill.
when you're making him forget. Just dazzle him with one hand and slip the other in his pocket.
I could potentially make him sleep.
Well, he just ran into the back room.
Yeah.
All right. So Nara, it's your turn. You're effectively out of this
I'm
fight.
just gonna
So
Jibbers
Jibbers,
like hovering on top of the building.
you are up.
Is there a phone in this,
Like a gargoyle.
this restaurant or in this place?
This
Or
area.
I guess I have a comm. On my comm, I call whatever the equivalent of 911 is.
All
Do you
right.
know what that is for this planet?
I don't know.
Castroval Security Force Emergency. How may I help you?
I was just attacked in a bar.
All right. Calm down, sir. Which bar was it?
I told them the 5 arches. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
All right. Well.
Also, I have information that they're making illegal documents in this bar as well.
All right, sir. Calm down. We
And when I
already.
tried to tell them that they can't do that, they tried to kill me.
All right, sir. Calm down,
I'm irate right now.
sir.
I'm almost dying.
Sir.
Yes.
Calm down. We already received a call. We're working on it. Click.
I call back. I say, send an ambulance, please.
We're working on it, sir. We're working on it. Click. All right.
Perhaps you've heard of me. I have a valuable resource.
More valuable than Starstone. Yeah, maybe not that valuable. Guess I'm going with these guys.
Surprise!
Surprise.
All right.
All rise.
These two are just going to hold for now. Yeah. Those two are just going to hold for now. Beato, it's your turn.
Out the bar. Follow him.
All right. Yep. You go into the room where he is, and he seems to be in the back. He picks up a briefcase, and he heads for a back door. Jibbers, you can act right now.
I'll try this fight again. Hey! 21.
21.
It's pretty dark too. Does Shanta have that?
21, you said?
Yeah.
One of them sees you.
Bastards!
I still see him. He's being sneaky.
I still say you, shut up!
You don't say anything!
Yeah.
I snitched on you so hard!
Throw credits at him. You don't say nothing!
This is a bribe! Take it! Alright. Yeah, so they're still gonna hold. Well, actually, at that point, alright, so they're going to go over there, and then
This did not go the way I thought it would go at all.
Didn't go the way we thought it would go either.
they'll run into the back room.
Is the actor back here?
Yeah.
Don't pull
She's-
Don't pull it, Jibbers. Please don't try and f*** her.
She's in
Hey,
there with.
I was seducing her.
That's,
She-
that's a long ride enough.
She's in there with her bartender and also what looks to be a bodyguard, and she just kind of glares at you guys and is like, "I better never see you in here ever again." Says that to the entire party of you, and says, "Yeah, sorry about the mess. Couldn't be helped. I was ambushed." And she says, "Doesn't matter. You broke the rule of not taking it outside." And then you all leave, pretty much. And
I'll just follow them until they stop running.
yeah, they run for quite a ways.
But they
Until
ran out the back.
Yeah.
Are these cops here yet? This is the worst response time in any city I've ever been in.
well, after you called, they were supposed to show up in 6 more rounds.
6 more rounds?
Yep.
Long
30-second response time is supposed to be standard on like high events like this.
Well, I was given like a specific roll to make for how long they'd get there, and it was kind of weird, but I went with it anyways. But yeah. And by the time the police show up, you and them are relatively like away from danger, and you're in kind of like a hideout. And he takes the briefcase. It's a bunch of thieves' tools and forging equipment, and he's able to type you up a document and forge the signatures, and there's also a computer in there as well because he has to print it out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, then he gives you the document, and he says, "Yeah, that was unexpected. You better get your companions under control. They might get themselves killed."
Yeah, I'm probably gonna look for new ones.
Wait, do I see them come out a door anywhere? Because there doesn't appear to be.
You're over here.
Yeah, but there doesn't appear to be a back door. They have to come out the front. I'm watching the pro the whole time.
Well, I didn't draw it in.
Didn't draw it in. You can't
Because
just
you
say
couldn't
there's a back door.
Oh, I couldn't see it.
Changing things on me so these guys get away. I'm gonna DMV the shit out of this so they don't get anything bad happen to them.
I mean, I can also wiggle my fingers so Cthulhu shows up. But anyways, yeah. So that happens. He says, "Look, I'm sorry to have to do this. We've been friends for so long, but I kind of need. I need to ask you that 300 credits for hazard pay."
I understand completely. I give him 300.
Okay. He takes it from you and he says, "Well, I'd say it was good doing business with you, but yikes. Maybe I should have taken up that Skittermander's offer. Actually, never mind. He tried to kill me."
He did.
I tried to kill him because he was trying to kill her. I left.
You don't hear this.
I know, but I left.
What is the fake ID for exactly?
There's
It's
a
for
force that comes down from the clouds.
port entry or something like that?
left.
It's for, well, specifically it is for,
I'm just writing down that I have one.
right, specifically it is for the Quabaret Port Authority, and basically they have a headquarters somewhere in the city. Basically, they manage all the operations that have to do with transport of any kind, like human transportation as well as goods. They have a series of portals, magical portals, that they use to get to different areas of the planet. But because they're kind of small and traffic would be kind of cumbersome if they were to open it up to anybody, you would need to be like a premium member to use it.
Mm-hmm.
The documents not only get you through that, but it also gives you clearance to actually access the continent of Ukulum. Otherwise, it would be a federal offense.
Okay. While I'm in this hideout, where are the other two?
The other two are with him.
Okay. Now I'm gonna be like, I can heal you if you want. You look pretty banged up.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, diplomacy, eh? This is 17.
17, one of them turns to their boss and is like, I don't think that's a good idea. We barely know him. And he says, forget about it. I've known this guy for, how long has it been?
It's been at least years.
Yeah.
At least minutes, buddy.
She kind of wavers a bit and is like, all right, but she's kind of, poised to do she's suspicious. She's poised to do something if you mess about.
Mess about.
For lack of better terms.
Mess about.
Careful.
I come
Careful with
back. I come
them
back to the
healing
bar
hands.
and I'm talking to the android.
No, that android wants you out.
No, I tell her the cops are coming, and if you don't tell me where they went, I'm going to tell them that you're part of their ring.
Jesus Christ.
She says that probably would help. That probably would work, except I was the one that called them and told them that you and your cohorts were the ones that started this.
So you allow people to go in your back room and type up forged documents?
Look, they were criminals for
This
crying out
document
loud.
right here? Where did they go?
She says, it's none of your business.
All
Get
right,
out.
Then it's none of the cops' business on where I got this. I mean, at very least, you aided the criminals in allowing this criminal enterprise to go on here.
Oh, just get out of here. You're not a lawyer. or
All right,
anything.
I'm staying here until the cops come, and I sit at a bench and I just look at her.
All right.
I don't get a diplomacy roll.
Well, I mean, were you doing diplomacy or bluff? Like, how were you serious?
Yes, I was doing one of them. I don't know. I'm honestly going to tell.
Give
the
me
cops.
intimidate.
She, medicine check to heal him. Get a nat 20.
Okay.
26.
26. Yeah, no, that failed.
How does a 26 fail? Just because you don't want something to happen doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Well, in game terms, the DC was raised because she hates you now.
But I do have like a very actual point. Like she's letting criminal activities go on in her bar. She doesn't want her bar to get closed down.
Yeah, but I
Tell
mean,
that to the Democrats and Republicans would hate each
Okay.
other.
yeah, but it's innocent until
Someone-
proven guilty, not the other way around. So,
Alright, then I'm genuinely going to stay here until the cops come and show them my document.
all right.
It was
They might
forged
arrest
back
you.
here. I'm a Starfinder.
Yes, but you bought the taxi.
I didn't. I got it from. I guess I kind of bought it, but
I stole some
she's still
money
gonna
to
get shut
buy
down.
it.
Though. Like she's gonna get shut. I don't understand why she wouldn't just tell me which direction they went. Like there's no skin off her back to do that.
So isn't that 20 that he'll check do?
Mortality.
I believe what it does is it heals hit points based on your intelligent modifier. I mean, if you're using your med pack, it goes off of that. Actually, no, it goes off of treat deadly wounds. The treat deadly wounds skills.
Then I will look up that part of the medicine skill.
All right. So the cops show up and they ask for statements. The person in charge gives her statement. The bartender says his statement. And well, Jibbers, you're up. What do you tell them?
I tell them that illegal activities are going on in this bar.
All right.
He gains.
Is that all you tell them?
I tell them that in the back room bad things happen. They make fake documents back there.
Well, they say, well, we're going to be doing a thorough investigation of this, and we got a call that a Skittermander started a fight in this place.
I didn't start a fight. She started a fight. This was not my fight.
A Skittermander and a Strix started this fight. So yeah, we're going
I'm
to.
going down
Also,
the
where's
right.
my damn
Bitches
ambulance?
with me.
Oh, the ambulance is here. They're gonna. look over any wounds you have, but we're also going to be keeping you under custody until we finish this investigation.
All right, this is the document that I got from the back of the bar, and I hand it to him.
He says, "This looks like this was made out to a Jibbers stargazer."
Yep, I bought it from a guy. But it's because I'm a Starfinder and I'm investigating this place.
Under whose authority?
The Starfinders?
Alright, we're going to still investigate this, but we will still need to keep you under custody until we get this all squared away.
Alright.
So yeah, they confiscate your document as evidence, and they put you inside the ambulance with a couple of guards. You go to the hospital. They look you over. They say, "I hope you have insurance for this."
Get a little handsy with the nurse.
They probably would treat you because you are injured.
Yeah, they would. They would.
You'd probably get your stab in the back during that time too.
Hope you have insurance. Starts ranting about Starfinder Society not having insurance.
So he gets
God damn it! I told them it's
equal to his level plus my intelligence on, so it's gonna be his level plus 2.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if he will get modified, but I'm at 20.
Okay. Give me a medicine check. If you want to know what kind of a state he's in right now.
Oh. It was almost a 14.
Almost a-
11.
I'll still give it to you. Yeah, he's almost up to full.
Okay.
He's almost up to full strength. So yeah. They treat you and then they put you in a solitary jail cell until they can figure out all that's going on.
Why isn't she in a jail cell too?
Not solitary jail cell, like your own cell.
These are the worst cops I've ever seen.
You don't know what they did with her. For all you know, they
You got taken to a hospital, slapped with a bandage, and
On your insistence, by the way. Dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. There's nothing to really incriminate her, and you basically handed them evidence.
Yeah, it happened in her bar.
Yeah, but she was also the one who first called the cops and was
I
like...
called him too. So then it's just a person's word against another word.
Yeah, but again, you don't
And
know what
she's been there
happened.
longer.
Again, you don't know what they did to her. Like,
I know.
yeah, you never saw them like actually put
They
cuffs on
don't.
her
They don't
either.
put opposing parties together so they can, square up their testimonies.
Right.
She should have just told me where they went.
She must have hold a grudge, man.
Oh, he's got money to back it up. The agent's gonna call him back. Jibbers, baby. What happened?
Tell me about the jails, Jibbers.
All right, Jibbers, give me a fortitude save because you're spending the night in this cell.
A fortune save for getting raped, or what am I doing? 11.
Yes, in a single solitary jail cell. What the fuck are you doing?
Who would even? Here I am by myself. Why are my pants down?
I'm 11.
Jibbers, no!
All right.
Why is
It was
my
a very,
back door
it was a
so
very
fast?
uncomfortable night's sleep, but you managed to, sleep anyways. And that morning, a guard comes in and is like, "You're free to go. You made bail."
Hey! I always make
That's
bail.
what your agent calls.
Yeah, and he says you also got a phone call.
I pick up the phone and I say, hello!
Well, I'm not gonna actually do his voice. I'm just gonna summarize. what's
I
going
love
on.
Gerald though! Is it Gerald?
Oh, it's Gerald. He's livid right now because he's like, you just got this deal with Didner, and everything is going fine. Then you pull this stunt. The news is all over it. like your public relations are starting to go down the tube, and if you pull another stunt like that again, you're not gonna have a movie.
Now, Gerald, if Grand Chancellor Trump has taught me anything, it's bad news is good news. All right, any type of publicity is going to make this show a success.
I don't think that's true, Jibbers. Remember, you PR when you got out of jail. People barely remembered you.
It'll be fine, Skeets.
Just come back here as soon as possible if you get the chance. Just stay out of trouble.
Fat chance.
Ugh.
Fat chance, Skeets.
I cannot promise anything, Skeets.
And then after a long sigh, he hangs up. Well, alrighty then. That happened.
Alright.
So did I spend the night in the hideout with these guys, or what?
I mean, you weren't that far from the ship. You probably just could have gone
Just
there.
go back to the ship then.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Nara, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make my way back to the ship as well.
All right. Yeah, you make it. Yep. Both of you like look at each other awkwardly as you're going onto the ship.
There was nothing awkward and nice there. I got what I wanted.
Yeah.
I just look at him and I go, "You arrogant bastard! Could have healed me, but no."
You did him alive.
You can hear Clara just kind of snicker in the distance.
I just scream. I'm like, "Shut the up!
Where's
I don't
Jibbers
feel
going?
good."
Now she's just gone.
I'm coming back to the ship as well.
Well, no,
this is the night before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, no matter for time.
Then I turn back to
go
him.
the
I'm
ship.
like, "Next time, watch your back, asshole. I thought we were friends."
How bad are you, brother? Well, you're not even, well, you are injured, but you didn't take any of this fight.
And like I hold up my arm that has like a bullet wound in it, and I'm, "Look at this! You
Me.
could have healed it!
You mean burns?
Thank you!"
Go up to your max. Oh, and you dropped this.
Thank you. Right now that my rusty glove is with my side.
All right.
Wait, did they take my
I
paper?
got this.
Yeah, they took it.
Okay, I'm still at the police station. I'm going to try
I
to
do.
break into evidence.
What?
Oh my god!
Did you say you're gonna go break
I need
into
my
evidence?
paper. I can't go with you guys.
Do you want to give me a? Well, I mean, give me a stealth check.
God.
Dun 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 dun. A 19.
19. Yeah, you're able to sneak over to it. You're able to sneak into evidence. You don't know where it is though, because it's kind of like it's a big room with a lot of things in it. Let's just say that. So give me a perception check.
Is there like a discernible, like, is it alphabetical? Is there any sort of discernible order or no?
Right now, I'm just going off the cuff, so just give me a perception check.
And 11.
An 11, you cannot find it.
I'll take 20.
You take 20. You want to give me another stealth check?
Not really. An 11.
11. Somebody walks in, and they immediately see you try to like crawl under the table. They're like, "What? Who are you?"
I say, my name is Officer.
Your Jibbers starting. I gave them a check, and they got a nat 20 to recognize you. They're like, "Get out!"
I came in here with a pair of pants, and I want the pair of pants back.
You did not come. You know you wear pants.
I do.
It is on record that you did not come in with.
What else? I have record. I came in here with belongings, and you took all my belongings.
Yeah, all of your belongings that you had here that were not taken as evidence have been returned to you.
Fine. I try stealthily.
What?
Walk back.
He's trying to stealth back.
I rolled like a lot of nat 20s on that, I'm not gonna lie. First roll for perception, nat 20. Second roll to remember him, nat 20. I got no bennies. I can't cheese it in your favor.
Dang it.
Not that I would. But anyways.
Alright. I asked them if they'll pretty please let me have the document back.
They said we need it as evidence if we're going to investigate the case surrounding the scandal involving the 5 arches.
Ah, that's a good point. Can I have a copy of the document?
Why?
I don't know. I just want a photocopy of it.
Do you want to give me a diplomacy check?
Memories.
Huh?
For memories.
Well, then I feel like someone could reforge it if they... an 18?
An 18. He says, I don't think I have the authorization to do that for you.
Who does?
Not me. Good day, sir.
Alright, I guess I'm sneaking through the portal.
Oh boy. I tried to get it back!
Badly. It's gonna end really badly.
Jibbers.
Oh god, oh god.
Alright.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait,
Alright.
how big are you?
I was gonna say, I could go in someone's backpack.
No. How big are you?
3'2".
How much bulk would he be equivalent to?
I am 32 pounds.
Shoot. I don't know, give or take, I'd probably say, personally, I'd say like each bulk would be a pound, maybe.
That can't be right.
Yeah,
No.
I can only carry 8 pounds.
Yeah.
because your armor has to weigh. I'm only 32 pounds. I feel like a
how
long
much do you weigh?
sword.
'Cause
I don't know.
there's an item that we could buy. It could turn you microscopic.
I could just, you could just put a blanket over me and I could hug you the whole time. It would just look like you have a hunchback.
Put you on Gregor's back.
Yeah.
No, the gloves would work much better.
Guys, you didn't get a document for Gregor.
Oh!
Well, it looks like I'll find a guy again. I come back.
Someone's in contact with him.
He doesn't remember me.
God damn it.
That's
God
how
damn it,
works.
the auto.
That's how it works.
Do you remember where you left him?
Yeah, I know where the hat is.
We might need to be friends again.
Well, that's happening. I know this.
Alright.
Alright, yeah. So the next morning for you guys,
Dude.
Jibbers is basically on his way back to the ship at this point. And, yeah. We can say...
Here's the thing, though. He won't remember any of that fight or any of that, because I started that before you bit him.
This is true.
So
And then I come on the show.
we could theoretically, as long as you keep your teeth in order and you keep your arms in order.
I'll keep my teeth in order.
I didn't
as
get
long
raped
as
in
you-
jail.
It's good for you, Jibbers.
It's good.
Can you say that?
I've never been to jail, nor
Oh,
have I
that's a
been
good
right.
one.
Unless that necromancer did something to me.
Gross.
What was it that tainted your soul exactly? These nuts.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. Well,
But
I can either sneak into this place with one of you guys, or we can go get another document. Unless Gregor needs a document.
I think we should get the documents.
yeah, it was all over the news.
Yes.
Your public relations has dropped below 20%.
No. See, bad publicity is good publicity.
No, Jibbers,
It
that
is.
is wrong.
Everything that's like, as
That
long
is
as you're
wrong.
on the TV,
That is wrong.
you think about when Space O.J. Simpson got out of jail. Everybody was like, "Oh, Space O.J. Simpson."
No, Jibbers. No. No.
Do you know where they are?
Yes.
Let's go.
Are you gonna behave?
If they don't try to kill her.
They won't.
I mean, generally if my friends get shot at, I shoot back.
Their boss doesn't remember.
Thanks,
any of it.
buddy. And I'm like, pat you on the back.
I promise I won't try to eat his pants. I'm gonna depants him when we leave. And then who has the last laugh?
Just get the documents.
I'm giving you a heads up, I'm depants now.
Sure, but get your documents first.
Okay.
Really knock his socks off.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to hide up. We have to pay another 300.
Yeah, we? Person
You
who
didn't even
stole
pay
my
anything.
money?
You didn't even pay anything.
Yeah. Alright, let's go find him.
Freeloader.
What about him?
Actually,
That's
if
what
I'm
he
in
has
the
money.
case of I don't need papers, I'm gonna stay on the ship. Because this guy, I still don't like him.
That will probably be for best.
Can we take some of Gregor's money to pay for Gregor? I don't want to pay for 2 people. Gregor's got money.
Yeah.
Maybe that.
Yeah, you can take some of his money.
I mean, Gregor did spend all the loot that we got.
Here,
Did he
you
spend
have
all
his
of himself?
character
Yep.
sheet.
He didn't get anything for you guys?
No,
Wow.
spent it all on stuff he was getting.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a big deal.
Clara's like, yeah, he even mentioned a finder's fee. I mean, I didn't really care, but
Don't you have partial ownership in the ship?
yeah.
I have 51%.
And they gave me 500 credits, so
I have 51% ownership of the ship. I bought Bimmy and Jimmy's shares.
Clara's like, good lord, we're all gonna die. This can't be how it ends. She just like kind of
Yeah.
walks away,
She had
like trailing
three-
off.
I was gonna-
7 shares.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one. Last time it was only 6. So I have majority there.
You have what? 39, 38% probably?
Yeah. I promoted Bimmy and Jimmy. I think it was Captain Space Engineer or something like that. I can't remember.
Wait, you gave him my job?
They've been the engineers while you were gone, and they did a really good job.
I was in the ship, I was just sleeping.
I know.
Well, if you're gonna do it easy.
I mean, they genuinely deserve the promotion. Yes, it was a ploy to get their shares, but
You liar.
Actually, Jibbers, do you want to give me a perception check?
no. A 10.
Ah. I'll give it to you anyways. You, while you were in prison, you thought you might have overheard one of the guards talk about how like random appliances in the city have been missing. You don't know if that really means anything to you.
They're trying to assemble the robot.
You don't know if that means anything to you, but you thought you found it interesting.
I'll give. Was that an
no.
intelligence or a wisdom to
Thieving
try to put that together?
goblins.
Oh no. Intelligence.
I have no idea why that would be happening. That's a 7. Oh! It's a weird crime to be happening.
How unusual.
They break in. They don't take the jewelry or the money. They take the toaster and the forks.
They take the toaster and they put this weird thing onto my fridge. It's just like got a clock on top of it. I tried to open it and my whole house blew up.
Yes.
Alright, let's go back to Mr. Forge's documents.
When we get near, I'm gonna be like,
I won't do pants him.
Yes, you will.
I just want a document. Oh, I should pay this to him. Oh, I'll give him Gregor's and I'll take document.
Don, you're gonna be on thin ice with him as a result, regardless.
Alright.
Even if he agrees to help you, he doesn't like
Oh,
you.
I know it. I'll be like I'm in a different outfit. I do have disguise skill. I just want to look like a different Skittermander.
Okay. Alright.
Yes, my name is Jibbers Gazer Star.
Cousin to Jibbers.
Oh man. Alright, yeah, you find the place. And yeah, you find the place. And the door is closed.
I'm on it.
Right. You knock on it, and you hear a voice on the other side saying, "Who is it?"
It's me, your good friend. I don't need line of sight. They just have to hear me.
It's a different person.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's
Oh, you're
not.
trying to
It's
make
not
them.
N on the
Huh?
other side of the door.
No, like, whoever it is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's me, your good friend.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were trained. Okay. Okay. Yeah. They open it up, and they're like, "Oh, it's you! Wow, come on inside."
Okay. His name's N.
His name is. Well, do you want to give me a wisdom check?
I feel like he would have said it at some point.
He did. He did.
What are we failing?
Wisdom check to remember someone's name.
16.
His name was Twonus N.
Tonus N.
Yeah, it's a really weird name, but you know,
So
fantasy.
Is Tonus here?
Yeah, he's just this way, and you know, you follow them. Another person holds up their weapon and is like, "But the Skitter, actually, give me a disguise check."
What is my disguise?
Oh,
That's really good. 27.
Okay. Another one who is hiding kind of raises their weapon and is like,
Oh my god, it's
"Who is this? Is this the same Skittermander that was with you last night?"
No, that one's in jail.
And then they lower their weapon and they're like, well, actually they keep their weapon there and they're like, "He's not gonna randomly attack us, is he?"
He doesn't have space for these.
Okay.
I kind of look around and I go,
I'm still gonna watch him.
That's fair. I feel like.
And I'm gonna watch you too. But he's free to go.
Onwards. The Tonus.
Yeah. You follow them to Tonus N, and he's like, "What? Who are you?" Wait a minute. I'm gonna give him a check to remember. He's like, "Man, everything was a blur last night. I must have drank too much. I could have sworn I saw you at some point."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I remember. You're my good lifelong friend.
You must have
Do I
drank
know
really
you?
hard last night.
Oh yeah, you know it happens. It happens. So what did you need, my good buddy?
Need 2 more of those IDs.
Oh yeah, you got it. And he goes into the back, makes them up. About 5 minutes later, he comes back with 2 documents and says,
and I make sure to tell him that I need it with the name Jibbers Stargazer on it.
He won't remember that.
Okay.
He'll
Because
have
otherwise
the
it's gonna
blur.
do I need my actual name?
I would imagine so.
Well, I could have a fake name on it. But
Yeah.
does it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
and he puts the name Jibbers Stargazer on it, and he's like, "Yeah, is that his name?" Or
No, that's Gregor.
oh, okay. Ah, okay.
Ah,
I see. Jibbers isn't with you.
Yes. He's getting cured of rabies.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I hope he
probably
gets.
get tested too.
yeah.
Why?
Awesome rabies, and if you get them, you're really cool.
Oh, he did manage to scratch you last night before we separated.
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't worry
gosh.
about it because he's cool. My name's Gregor.
Make sure to read
Yeah,
that.
I heard.
I'll pay you, man.
I give him 600 credits.
All right.
300, which comes from
Yeah, already erased.
And he says, "All right, pleasure doing business with you as always. Hey, we should get. Well, I mean, I'd say we should get a drink sometime, but I think that's what happened last time, and I almost got
That's-
rabies because of it.
Let's hold off on the drinks for a little while.
Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else you need?
Not at the moment.
All right.
Keep in touch though.
All right.
Alright, sounds good. Hey, it was nice seeing you again.
Yeah. Likewise.
Alright, take care now.
Yeah, and my name's Gregor.
Yeah, I heard.
You're a bad liar,
You can go now.
Alright,
Bad
thanks.
liar.
I'm Gregor.
Out the door. Out the door.
Alright. And with that debacle over with, you now have four forged documents. Alright!
I'm gonna knock on the door. Does a little slit open?
No, just a voice on the other side.
I say, my name's Jibbers Stargazer, not Gregor, that other stupid name I gave you. Ha! And I run away. Bad.
Viana, do you want to give me a perception check?
21.
You hear a long groan on the other side of that door. And that's where we'll end for today. Good lord, that was ridiculous.
Isn't this much more memorable than just going in and buying from a random
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started a bar fight, got shot, you know. It was
Jibbers
fun.
went to jail.
Again.
Typical night. Alright, well, all of you guys watching at home, all 6 of you subscribers, we got
Oh,
6
yeah.
subscribers, woo! Woo! I want to thank all you guys so much, and if you haven't yet and you really like this series, please subscribe. That would really help this channel, and yeah, and also like and comment if you so choose. But yeah, do have to apologize. We do not have a part 2 this week, so this is all you're getting so far. But yeah, be sure for more shenanigans next week. All right. I need a drink.